Delaware, and we are bringing you a little bit of dead ball action this evening because the sooner I get dead ball done, the sooner I can do other things. But guys, yeah, this is Chris, strat-o-matic Delaware, bringing you some good old-fashioned baseball before the home run was prevalent in today's sports society. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with, some dead ball. So without any further ado, let's get started. We got the 1909 Detroit Tigers facing the 1911 Philadelphia Athletics, the home team, who are 8-4 atop the league. Detroit is 6-6 and would like to make up some ground on everybody else. So let's see what they can do. On the hill for the Tigers is going to be Ed Willett, but now on the hill facing Donnie Bush, leadoff batter, Chief Bender. And let's just do this. 6-5. Bush starts off with a single. Yep, gotta move that over there. All right, cool. Sam Crawford, you guys down here, so we can just do that. 4-7 strikeout. Okay, Ty Cobb. 4-3 grounder to first. McInnes is a 3 with a 4. That's a single, one base, one out. Bush moves to second. Cobb can't steal. Moriarty 2-8 pops up. Third. Tom Jones, first baseman, 6-8. And lines out. Second. Ends the inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. No one in the chat yet, so we'll just keep on burning baseball. Eddie Cocky Collins, second baseman. Leading off for the A's, 6-6. And that is going to be a line out to short for out number 1. And I took his card off. Dear Lord, getting into this bad habit. All righty, Frank home run, Kendall stick maker Baker. Thank you, Al Red Sox fan. 6-6, liner to short. Stuffy McInnes, first baseman. 4-9 pops out to short. Donnie Bush, a lot of action there, bottom of the first. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Tigers are up. Catcher Oscar Stanage leading off. 6th in the order. 1-11 pops out to short plus injury. 10, he'll be out for a game. 10, only a game. 2 games. He is out for the series here. So J2, you'll have to permit me to make this change while I can. I need Beckendorf. He's going to come in. Beckendorf. Catcher 4-9E. All righty. One away. Matty McIntyre, 6-11 fly to left. Lord is a 2 with a 3, and that is safe at second on an error. All righty. E7, McIntyre is on second base. Michael Butler, good evening. Glad you can make it to the chat. Thought we'd roll some dead ball here. Opening day coming up at strat-o-matic, focusing on baseball a little bit. Not to mention, I'm not doing any more projects until I get this one done. It's going to be dead ball. So here we go. 1 out. McIntyre on second. Jim Delahanty, 4-8. Grounder to short. Da-dee-da. Buries a 2 with a 3. That is an out. 6-3, McIntyre advances to third. Barry cannot check him. Got a good jump. That's going to bring us to Ed Willett. 1-7 strikeout ends the inning. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the second. We do have a doubleheader. I didn't put that in the title, but we always do dead ball doubleheaders, so it is a doubleheader. Rube Oldring leading off, 311. Everyone's favorite ground ball to the box type batter. Danny Murphy, right fielder, 4-7, draws a walk. He is on first. He's an ace dealer. Beckendorf only takes one off from 14. I do believe Murphy's going for it, and he gets thrown out. Athletics are going to run themselves out of the game. 3-10. Grounder back to the box. Ends the inning by Briss Lord. Scoreless going to the top of the third. And we need to move you. Alrighty. Just fine-tuning here on the desk. Got a new brace for the camera, so hopefully it'll work out. Fly ball center field for Donnie Bush, leadoff batter. That is one away. Center fielder Sam Crawford. 3-2, fouls out behind the plate. Easy play for Ira Thomas. 2 down. That's going to bring us to Ty Cobb. Mike McAllister. How's it going, good sir? Jerry Ball. How's it going, good sir? Glad you guys could join Michael and I for some dead ball this evening. 6-6 and a 2-out single for Ty Cobb. We don't need to wonder what he's going to do. Takes him down to 114. He's going to second. He gets thrown out. Wow. And the Tigers just ran themselves out of that inning. The glorious Ty Cobb that he is. All righty. Yes, Mike, and I already have the box prepared that I'm going to gently place your winnings in so I can mail them to you. We're going to leave Strat-o-matic and go around the corner of the post office and send them to you. But I'm glad to see that you say you're doing well. Still weak, but I'm glad you're doing well, friend. Good to have you, Mike, Jerry, Michael, all of you guys. All righty, we go to the bottom of the third. Shortstop, Jack Barry, 6-5. That'll be a pop out to first. 1 away. Ira Thomas, catcher, 6-11. Grounder to first, X. Jones is a 2 with a 2. That's a single. Gets through the right side. Brings up Chief Bender. He'll drop it, and he'll beat out the bunt. Gets Thomas a second. Bad slab of catcher, not too fast slab of pitcher on first and second. Cocky Collins. The 1 out. Draws a walk, loads the bases on Bender. Tom Jones. Mike, what do you mean? Oh, can't wait to get him. Yes, yes, I can't wait to send him, dude. All righty, that is Frank Home Run Candlestick Mr. Baker, and he gets a double, 2-star RBI double. That's going to knock in 2 runs, get the slow runners off the base paths, 1 out. Going to bring up first baseman Stuffy McInnes, Athletics. Whose card did I move? Really? Come on, Chris. Good thing that wasn't on Collins' card. All right, here we go. Stuffy McInnes, or on Baker's card, rather. 1 out. Pay attention there, big boy. 6-4. Pop out to first. That is 2 down for the Old White Elephants. Opening day for Strat-o-matic is this Friday. This Friday, they open at 12. Chris Espo-Strata is going to be there. Stephen Kramer, who sometimes frequents the chat room and subscriber to the channel, he's going to be there. Hopefully, I'll get to see a few others. It's going to be fun. Going with my brother, we're going to video as much of it as possible. Rube Oldring, RBI single. Eddie Collins comes across and scores. Home run candlestick maker Baker's got a head of steam. He scores as well. Athletics go up 4-0. Ed Willett giving up some runs here in the third. 3-2. Danny Murphy, hard grounder hit to third base. That will end the inning, retire the side. However, A's score 4. You go to the top of the fourth. George Moriarty, third baseman, 5-8. Back to baseball. Strike out. Tom Jones, first baseman, 1 away. 2-7 flies to left. Heine Beckendorf, replacement catcher for the injured Oscar Stanage, 3-7. Hard grounder hit to third. Tigers go 1-2-3. Bottom of the fourth inning. Left fielder Briss Lord will be leading off. He'll be followed by Jack Berry and Ira Thomas, shortstop catcher, respectively. 5-5 fly to right for Lord is out number 1. Jack Berry. 5-9 hard grounder hit to second. That'll be 2 away. Ira Thomas, catcher, looking to extend the inning. 4-10 fly to center. That's going to be Crawford at a 2 with a 16, and that's going to be out number 3. So we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning here. Matty McIntyre, 7th in the order, leading off left fielder for the Tigers, followed by Delahanty and Willett. 1-8 lines hard to first for out number 1. McKenna stabs at it, gets it. Jim Delahanty, 1-7, pop out to third. That's 2 away. Easy play for Baker over there on the hot corner. And Ed Willett, starting pitcher, 2-4 single. Pitcher helping himself. Nothing like it in the world. Donnie Bush, 2 outs. Oh, I wish you could be there too, Jerry. I wish all you guys could be there. But we are going to have fun and try to share as much of it with you as possible. Bush pops out to third. Easy play for Baker. That is going to end the top of the 5th. No runs plated by the Tigers. Bottom of the 5th inning, Chief Bender, starting pitcher for Philadelphia, leading off. 6-3 fly ball to left. X. That's going to be McIntyre's at 2 with a 1. I do believe that's going to be a out. Outfield works differently. 1 away. Eddie Cocky Collins, 1-10. Hard grounder hit the third. Moriarty scoops that up over to Jones, no problem. Out number 2. Frank home run candlestick maker Baker. I'll tell you what, he put a video on today, Mike, and check it out. As far as doing video, Mike McAllister says, Espo Strat, looking forward to some videos. I haven't seen him lately. He's going to opening day. He's looking forward to it. It's his day to be him. As far as videos, he just has been in a place lately where he doesn't feel like doing, I mean, even the games don't draw him. He'll roll half a game and be like, meh, and put it down. So he's kind of where I was last year. And, you know, he'll work through it or he won't. But as a community, we're here for him. So he put a video on about 12 minutes or so. So I suggest all you guys go and check it out and just comment your support for him. Say, hey, we know where you are. Don't worry about it. Do take care of yourself, you know. So that's where Chris is. That's post strat. We're going to say that is Baker's up. And I can't remember if I rolled, so I'm going to roll because I talk sometimes too much. Single for Baker extends the inning. I think I rolled for him, but I'm not sure. Stuffy McKenna, 6-10. Fly to center. That'll end it. So, yeah, he did an update a few hours ago, middle of the day. So if you guys think of it, check him out and, you know, comment, show him your support. Let him know you guys love him. Let him know you're here for him. Because that's what we do as a community. Sam Crawford pops out to second, 1 away. Eddie Collins underneath that one in a flash. 3-7 Ty Cobb gets a 1-out single. And that Inglorious Sucker is going to try to steal again, and they're going to hold him, and he's going to make it. And because it's Ty Cobb, the arrogant jerk, he's going to go for third. And he didn't make it. Just playing Ty Cobb the way he is. I'm RPing Ty Cobb. He's trying to make something happen. No runs. Ran himself off the bases. Single for Moriarty. If he'd have held it second, he'd have scored. And he is kicking himself right in the pants, spiking himself to death. Tom Jones, 5-3 grounder to short. Buries a 2 with a 7. Scoops it up. No problem to McInnes. Out number 3. Tigers come away scoreless. And people were like, oh, you did that just to get the Tigers down. No, Ty Cobb would have tried to do something like that. So I've just played them the way that I thought they would have done it. You know, I really hope so, Jerry. Having Bob Gibson at his fingertips and everybody else to go along with it and other teams and everything. You know, if he gets back into it, cool. He had a lot of stuff going on, so he wasn't able to take the mantle of editor for the Ultimate Strat Baseball Network. He says it in his video, but he says that he wouldn't have been able to give it the attention that it deserved. Kudos for him for that. But he's just, you know, working through a spot. Oldring leads off with a single. Danny Murphy facing Ed Willett. 5-12 grounder hit to first. Yeah, we'll call that a 3-4. Oldring advances to second. Briss Lord 1 out. 5-9 grounder to second base. Runners advance. Oldring is on third, 90 feet away. Jack Berry shortstop, 6-9. Pops it up. Inning killing at bat. But the Athletics still have a 4-0 lead going to the top of the 7th. Oh, yeah, way too much going on at once. And that's an easy place to get to. And you feel bad about yourself for not wanting to do the things you love to do and give yourself a hard time. Heine Beckendorf flies to right field, but you can't do that. It just makes it worse. Easier said than done, having been there. Matty McIntyre strikes out on Chief Bender's pitch. 2 away. Jim Delahanty, second baseman. 4-7, another strikeout. And that is the top of the 7th inning. So we get to the bottom of the inning at the old ball game. If I give him a kiss, it's going to be on video, Mike. And I'm going to tell him it's from you, you sick person. It's about as sick as I am because I just might do it. Don't give me any ideas. I don't need encouragement. Thomas flies out the left. That is 1 away. And any of you guys out there who haven't jumped into the chat yet, maybe just not in on the channel, you know, checking things out, brand new, go ahead, jump in the chat, do some talking. The guys in here are great. Mike, and Jerry, man, they're fantastic. Jump on in here and talk. Talk baseball. Because that's what this is. Chief Bender flies to center. That's 2 away in the bottom of the 7th. 4-5 single. Eddie Collins extends the inning. Eddie Collins is a 1-2-16. Oh, dear Lord. Are you serious? Beckendorf throws him out. Are you serious? Heine Beckendorf. He's named after his butt, and he threw out Eddie Collins. Tyree, top of the 8th. Tigers. Ed Willett. I think they're going to pinch hit for Willett. I really do. So Willett will be coming out. And this guy will be coming in. But let's see. Who's going to pinch hit for Willett? I'm thinking... let's bring in Claude Rossman, one of the fill-out players I made a card for. So Rossman, pinch hitter, 14A. So we're using the red pen down here. All right. Rossman leading off. Top of the 8th. 5-9 draws a walk. Thomas is a 2. I would take him to 112. Not happening. Donnie Bush. 4-9. Fly ball to left. That is 1 away. Sam Crawford. 3-14. You don't bunt, you swing. 5-9. But I'll tell you what, Detroit has been living off Bender's card. That is 4-3. Unable to check Rossman. He makes it to second. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Ty Cobb. 2-4 hard grounder hit the third. The Tigers score nothing after 8. Bender working on a shutout here. Top of the 9th will be Moriarty, Jones, and Beckendorf. But let's get to the bottom of the 8th inning here. Kid Spear is coming in. Pitch for Detroit. Frank Baker, 6-8, flies out to center. That's out number 1. Stuffy McInnes, first baseman, third in the order, 4-10, single. Rube Oldring, 2 for 3 today, couple of RBI. 3-4, and misses a skinny single split hard liner to third. That is 2 away. Danny Murphy, right fielder, 3-8, draws a walk, extends the inning, moves McInnes up to second. Briss Lord, Spear would like to get out of the inning, not make this any worse than necessary. Fly ball to right field, and that's going to end the 8th. Top of the 9th, and do or die time for the Tigers. George Moriarty leading off as promised. Third baseman. Here we go. 3-5. A fly ball to center field. That is out number 1. Yeah, come here. Tom Jones, first baseman. It's not unusual. 6-5. That's going to be a single. Tigers have some business. Not much, but they got it. Beckendorf. Batting 3-7. Grounder hit to third. Able to get Jones at second. Unable to make the turn to first to force out Beckendorf with the double play. So we've got 2 down. Man on first. Left fielder Matty McIntyre. 4-8. Hard grounder hit to short. Moved it. Buries a 2 with an 8. Scoops it up. Gets it over to McInnes. Out number 3. And Bender's got a complete game shutout for a win. So let us move some cards out the way. You are going to go back down there. Got her. Put everyone back where they belong and get the second starters ready. And we'll do some stats. We'll vote on player of the game, and then we will get to game 2 of the doubleheader. Hi, DJ. How is it going, sir? Good evening. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the chat. Glad you could make it, man. Game 1. Well, we'll get to that in just a moment. Getting game 2 ready to ride. Okay, let's do some stats here. So your final score, Philadelphia 4, Detroit nothing. Cleanly fielded game, no errors. Let's see what we've got. Donnie Bush. Yeah, it'll work right there. 1 of 4. Sam Crawford. none for 4, strikeout. Ty Cobb, 3 for 4, caught stealing, stolen base, caught stealing twice. Moriarty, 1 of 4 with a strikeout. Tom Jones, 1 of 4. Oscar Stanage, 0 for 1 before the injury. Beckendorf, 0 for 3 after. Matty McIntyre, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. This is looking really impressive, guys. 0 for 3, Delahanty with a strikeout. Ed Willett, 1 of 2 with a strikeout. And Rossman, only the plate appearance with a walk. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hit complete game win shutout for Chief Bender. Complete game shutout win. 9, 7 hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and dare I say, also a single and a run scored. Dare I say, player of the game? I think I can, yeah, we think we can do that. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, IDJ. I mean, there was a point that was, 4-0. 7th inning, I believe it was, 6th inning there, and Cobb stole second, and as frustrated and angry as he was trying to make something happen, he stole third and got caught. Yeah, Mike McAllister, Jerry Ball, Bender, game MVP. Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. Let's check out Phillies batting. Eddie Collins, 1 of 3, run scored, caught stealing, and a walk. Home run Baker, 2 of 4, run scored, 2 batted in, a double. Stuffy McInnes, 1 of 4. Rube Oldring, 2 of 4, with 2 runs batted in. Danny Murphy, 0 for 2, walked twice. Briss Lord, 0 for 4. Jack Berry, 0 for 3. Ira Thomas, 1 of 3, runs scored, and Chief Bender, 1 of 3, runs scored. So that's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8 hits by the Athletics. Spear, let's see, Willett went, yeah, crossed that out. 7 innings, Spear went 1, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk. And we've got 8, so that's 7 hits yielded by Willett. 4 runs, all of them earned. 2 walks, no strikeouts. So your final score for game 1 right there, Philadelphia Athletics 4, Detroit Tigers nothing. And we go to game 2. That's right. Yeah, don't do it. If you can't do it twice, don't do it. So let's get the guys back out on the old tabletop here. Get ready to roll some dice. And with that record, the Tigers are now 6-7. The Athletics are 9-4, and little by little coming in command of this league. They really are. Philadelphia Athletics are kind of running away with it. So here we go, game 2. Without any further ado, let's do this. Donnie Bush, 6'5". Eddie Plank on the hill for the Athletics, and Ed Summer for the Detroit Tigers. So Plank's card, 6'5", liner to first base. That's 1 away. Eddie Plank, he just might be able to bring the second win in for Philadelphia. 6-9, fly ball to right. That is 2 out. Easy play by Danny Murphy. Ty Cobb, 5-5, goes down swinging at the knee cheese. That is the end of 1 Detroit inning. We go to the bottom of the bracket. Eddie Collins, The professor, the smartest man in the league. 2-6 flies out to right to open the Athletics batting. 1 away. Frank Baker, 3-9 draws a walk. Home run candlestick maker Baker. Stuffy McInnes, first baseman, 1-5 hard grounder hit to third. That's going to double up on Baker, 5-4-3, and that will put an end to the first. Top of the second, George Moriarty. Good start for Plank. 1-2-3 in the first. 2-8 pops it out to third. Frank Baker. Tom Jones, first baseman. 1 away. Goes down swinging. Strike 3. Heine Beckendorf, catcher. Replacing the injured Oscar Stanage. 5-8 strikeout. That's 3 Ks so far for Plank in 2 innings. We go to the bottom of the second. Leadoff is going to be Rube Oldring, center fielder, followed up by Danny Murphy, Briss Lord. The rest of the outfield, 5-8 for Oldring. Pops out to short. 1 away. Danny Murphy, 2-9, a single. So the Athletics are on base again. Briss Lord, 3-10. He lets it go. 1-11. The pitch from Ed Summers. Hard grounder hit to second. We'll call that a 4-6. Could not make the turn to get Lord at first, so he is on first with 2 outs. Shortstop, Jack Berry, Strat-o-matic, Ken Castro. How is it going, guys? Welcome to the chat. 1-9 for Jack Berry, and that's going to be a 2-star double. Going to knock Lord around to third, 2 away. Bottom of the second, Ira Thomas at the plate, 6-5 hard liner hit to second. That's going to end the inning. No runs plated by either team thus far. We've got our dead ball going on, guys. 1909 Detroit Tigers being hosted by the 1911 Philadelphia Athletics. I don't have the pitchers hitting cards out yet. 1 moment. We are in game 2. Game 1, the Athletics won 4-0. Chief Bender, complete game shutout win. Plank is a 2. Summers is a 1. All right. The only thing I forgot to do. Top of the third. All right, Jerry, be right back. Matty McIntyre. 1-7 hard grounder hit to third. That is 1 away. Baker to McInnes. Jim Delahanty, second baseman. 1-8 draws a walk. Well, perfect is off the table. Ed Summers, 4-10 draws another walk. 2 men on, top of the third. Tigers with some business going. 1 out. Eddie Plank facing Donnie Bush. 3-5, a single. And Delahanty rounding third, scoring from second. RBI single for Donnie Bush. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Sam Crawford. 314 batter in 1909, 6-6 fly ball to center. Not deep enough for anything to happen there. Ty Cobb, here we go. 1-4 hard grounder hit to third. Cobb has been less than stellar against the Athletics, but his teammates, they get some runs in. Eddie Plank is behind the ball, 1-0. Athletics are up. Plank at the plate. 1-5 strikeout, 1 away. Eddie Collins, second baseman for the White Elephants. 4-5 grounder to second. That's going to be 2 down. Frank home run candlestick maker Baker. 4-6. Fly ball to center field. Easy play for Sam Crawford. Gets underneath it, smacks his mitt, waits for the gravity to do the rest. So we go to the top of the fourth. Tigers have a 1-0 lead. 6 and 7 like to get back to 500 after the first game loss. 6-10. George Moriarty off. Plank's card, grounder to second. That's one away. Tom Jones, first baseman. Struck out his first time up. 6-5. Hardliner hit the first. That is 2 down. Stuffy McInnes just jabbed his glove out there. Made a great catch. Heine Beckendorf, Tiger catcher, 2-5. That's a strikeout, his second. Eddie Plank's fourth. 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Stuffy McInnes. 3-8 against Ed Summers, a single. To lead off the inning, Rube Oldring, my favorite baseball player of all time, because I said so. 1-star single, knocks McInnes around to second. Danny Murphy now, right fielder. 2 men on, 5-5, pops it up first base. That'll bring up Briss Lord, a .310 batter in 1911. First and second base runners, misses that skinny little homer split, but he does pop off a double. That's going to be enough to knock McInnes in. Oldring is rounding third and scoring from second. Was it? 2-9. Yeah. Now, scoring from first. Rube Oldring scores from first. 2 RBI double. Briss Lord, Athletics, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth, take a 1-run lead in this game, 2-1. Jack Berry, shortstop. 1 away facing Ed Summers, 4-3. Draws a walk. Files in line on first behind Lord. Ira Thomas laying down the bunt. 8 thrown out by the first baseman. 3-4. The sacrifice works. And it brings us to Eddie Plank. Plank will be swinging. Plank's on Summers' card. 4-7. Nope, that's a strikeout, and that will end the inning. However, the Athletics do score 2. Plate 2 runs. Jerry Ball's got a project going, the 1922 St. Louis Browns barnstorming tour after 13 games. With only 2 games left, the Browns have a record of 6 wins, 7 losses. Come on, Browns. Let's do it. That outfield, I mean, great team. 22 Browns. Top of the fifth, Matty McIntyre, 7th in the order, left fielder, leading off 3-6 with a walk. Eddie Plank would like to put this one away. Jim Delahanty, 4-10, another walk. And I do believe Ed Summers is going to lay down a bunt. 6, and he does so well. 5-4 sack. So 1 out, 2 men in scoring position. Eddie Plank would love to get out of this inning somehow. Donnie Bush is up. Donnie Bush is going to do the squeeze. 5, batter thrown out by first baseman. He does it. Donnie Bush lays down the squeeze play, drives in a run with the bunt. There you go. Sam Crawford, 2 outs, run across the plate, tie ball game, 1-6, grounder hit to short. Going to end the inning, but the Tigers played a run, and we are back to even baseball. And yes, Jerry said, was asked by Ken Castro, is strat right, Jerry? And Jerry says, yes, basic strat. Ty Cobb will lead off top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3rd time through the order. Eddie Collins, leadoff batter, 5-12, hard grounder back to the mound. That's going to be 1 away. Played well by Ed Summers. 6-11 for Baker, fly to right. Cobb is a 3 with a 13. That's going to be a routine fly ball, out number 2. Stuffy McInnes, first baseman. 1-8, and McInnes launches this one out of the park. Home run, Athletics. Take a 3-2 lead. Take that, Mr. Tiger. Rube Oldring, 2-7. And he follows up that home run with a ground to third. Athletics played a run, and they keep that lead. So we go to the top of the 6th inning. All righty. Ty Cobb leading off 3-10, and he's got himself a single. Thomas is going to hold him. 114. Geez, he gets thrown out. George Moriarty, the White Elephants attack Jerry indeed. 1-4, ground ball back to the box. That is 2 away. Brings us to first baseman Tom Jones. Ty Cobb has not been a base stealer in this season. He really has not been his usual self. The D20 does not like him at all. Tom Jones, hard grounder, hits a short, buried to McInnes, out number 3. That'll take us to the bottom of the 6th inning, 3-2 Athletics. The White Elephants attack. Danny Murphy. Stampeding Elephants, 2-6, grounder to third. That'll be 1 away. Chris Lord, 3-9, a walk. Left fielder is on first. Jack Berry comes up. He's going to swing away. 3-7, 2-star single, knocks Lord around to third. Ira Thomas, the catcher, 1 out. Facing Ed Summers, 4-5, hard grounder hit to second. Able to get Thomas at first. Not able to stop anything else from happening. That is an RBI, ground out. 4-2 Athletics, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Ed Summers. Yeah. I just wrote him down for the wrong teams. I really thought I'd screwed up. So I got Summers down here, Plank up here. No, I just wrote him down for the wrong teams. Oh, Lord. I really thought I screwed up that whole game. All right, Summers, 4 sets. That's what the pause was. I really, really thought I had foobarred that whole thing, like beyond possibility of repair. I was not trading pitchers again. But before I go any further, I am going to fix that. Plank is down here. Summers is up here. Oi. I scared myself on that one. I need an intervention. Oh, let's see. So Plank is here. Getting ready to write Summers down there again. Summers is up here. No, Jerry, there has not been another trade. More backdoor deals? No. Hey, you go over there for the second game and let's really throw him for a loop. All right, Honey Beckendorf, catcher, Tigers. And one moment, because I do need to change that as well. I did not. That way I've got a steal rating if I need it. Oh. Beckendorf. He is a 4. That there, he is a 9E. Okay, here we go. Top of the 7th. Everything is done for sure. Yeah, good. Keep laughing, Jerry. I got you. I got you, buddy. All righty. Heine Beckendorf 1-7 pops out to second, one away. We're at the bottom of the order pretty much. Matty McIntyre, left fielder. Of course, in these days, bottom of the order was still pretty good. 3-7. That'll be a one-out single for McIntyre. Jim Delahanty, second baseman. 4-10, draws a walk, his third of this game. Brings us to Ed Summers. He's going to lay down the bunt, and that one didn't work. Lead runner thrown out by catcher. 2-5. Boom, boom. Fielder's choice. 2 outs. Top of the order. Donnie Bush, shortstop. 2-9, draws a walk to extend the inning and load the bases. Brings Sam Crawford to the bat. Here we go. Top of the 7th. Tigers. Tying run on second. Go-ahead run on first. Sam Crawford at the plate. 6-7. Hard grounder hit to short. Barry is a 2 with a 4. Scoops it up over to McInnes. Out number 3. And the Tigers cannot capitalize with bases loaded. So that will take us to the bottom of the 7th inning. At the old ball game. Eddie Collins, Cocky Collins, leading off for the Athletics. 6-8. Pops it up behind first. Easy play over there for Tom Jones. Frank home run, Candlestick, Maker Baker. 5-9. Nice little lazy single in the right. Stuffy McInnes, first baseman. A's are up by 2, 5-5. Pops up behind first. Keep forgetting to do the P first. Go to P first. Rube Oldring, center fielder. 2 out. Men on first. 3-7 single. 2-star single for Oldring. Knocks Baker around to third. Brings us to Danny Murphy. Oldring's bat has been alive the past very few games. And Murphy draws a free pass. That's going to load the bases for Briss Lord. Eddie Plank. He's going to pitch to him. 4-10. Walks in a run. I'm sorry, not Eddie Plank. Ed Summers. Ed Summers walks in a run. That may well be it for Ed Summers right there, I think. I think Summers is done. Yeah, let's take him out the game. Looks like Ralph Works is going to come in and pitch in relief on this one. Oh. That would be 6.2 for Summers. All righty. Ralph Works in on the mound, facing Briss Lord. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 1-6, and a huge single for Lord. 2 runs scored. Oldring across the plate. Murphy across the plate. Lord to third. Barry, that is. That was it was Barry. Pops out the short. Daggone it. One moment while I fix stuff again. He got to there. Boom, boom, boom. He got to second. He was at first. And pops out to short, ends the inning. Well, that's 1 run for the Athletics anyway. And that's red. Oh, my gosh. I got so much white out on this square. It's already a 1/4 inch thick. All right. Boom. Yeah, take that. Okie dokie. Top of the 8th. Ty Cobb leading off for the Tigers. I want to make sure I didn't get that wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top of the 8th. Cobb, 5, 9, draws a walk. You know what he's doing. You know what's going to happen to him. Are you serious? Ty Cobb cannot roll a safe roll on a green die to save his life. Wow. Ken Castro, more corrections on that paper than my 8th grade math test. You know what? I took one of those 8th grade, I think it was, geography tests, a video on YouTube. 90% people fail. And I was like, man, I'm good at geography. I got this covered. I bombed it. It was horrible. George Moriarty, third baseman, 1 out, top of the 8th, 6-4, grounder to third. Baker's at 2 with a 16. Scoops it up, gets it over McInnes, out number 2. And Ty Cobb really just does not like life right now. Tom Jones, first baseman. Cobb's looking suicidal. Hard grounder hit to third. That's going to end the inning. Ty Cobb getting ready to eat the dugout stairs. He's so mad. We go to the bottom of the 8th. You want it painted white out? Kenny Castro, when you have time, come paint my house. I'll paint it white out for you. Ira Thomas, 3-2, fly ball to right. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Ralph Works in relief for the beleaguered Ed Summers. Eddie Plank, 3-9, grounder hit to first. That's 2 away, and Eddie Collins comes up for his 5th trip to the plate. 5-4, and he has a double. He's on second, 2 outs. Frank Baker, home run, candlestick, Maker Baker with a single. Collins to third. Collins to home. 1 more for the Athletics. Ralph Works gives up another run. Stuffy McInnes, first baseman, 2 outs. Works would like to get out of the inning. 4-9, fly ball to left, and does so, but not before 1 more run for Philadelphia. Your score is 5-2. The Athletics. We go to the top of the 9th, do or die time for the Tigers. Heine Beckendorf at the plate. Now, what kind of pinch hitters do we have? Lafitte, Lillevelt, these are pitchers. Boss Schmidt. Davy Jones, Claude Rossman. Beckendorf's a 259. McIntyre, Delahanty. We're going to pinch hit for him. We're going to bring in Davy Jones. Going to pinch hit for Beckendorf. Do I have any more catchers? I do. All right. I got Boss Schmidt. All righty. Davy Jones is going to pinch hit top of the 9th. Beckendorf is done for the evening. Pinch hit, not making any corrections. Look, I'm doing so good. Give me a little gold star. I'll stick it on my nose. Davy Jones. Eddie Plank in the 9th. 1-11 grounder back to the box. Plank over to McInnes. That is 1 away. Jones looking into home plate. Gets the sign from, or Plank, that is. Eddie Plank getting the sign from Ira Thomas. Likes what he sees. Matty McIntyre at the plate. The pitch, the dropped white die. I have backups. 5-7, and that's a single for McIntyre. He is on base. 1 out, man on. Jim Delahanty, 232, and they're going to pinch hit for Delahanty. Claude Rossman will come in. Ah, no, they're not. What am I doing? What am I doing? Delahanty stays in. It's just getting a workout on the stairs. Man on first. Down 3, 4, 6. That is a single. 2-star single. McIntyre gets around to third. Delahanty with a great hit. 1 out. Eddie Plank. And now Rossman's going to come into the game. Pinch hit for Ralph Works. Who went 1.1. 1 out, men at the corners. Claude Rossman. Eddie Plank would love to get him to double up. Throws in the low pitch, 3-9. He gets underneath it. Long fly ball to center field. Back goes Rube Oldring, makes the catch back by the wall. McIntyre is able to tag up, and that is a run across the plate for the Tigers. They're down 2, but there are 2 outs. This is it. Donnie Bush has got to extend the inning or end it quickly. Eddie Plank still on the hill, large and in charge like the rest of his big old white elephants. 5, 8, and Donnie Bush chases a curveball out of the zone. Strike 3 ends the game. 5-3, your final score. A Stargell star, Jerry. Thank you. I would like to thank all of the little people that helped me in getting my Stargell star. It's got a great big 8 right in the middle of it. Good game there. Okay, let's get this cleaned up, do some stats. Bush goes right there. Ralph Works goes down in the bullpen part of the pile. You go there. Athletics. Eddie Plank back into the rotation. Pitcher hitting card out of the pile right there. So your final score for game 2. The Philadelphia Athletics, they sweep the Tigers in the 2-game homestand, 5-2 in the second game. Cleanly fielded game, no errors. Let's see what we've got pitching. Plank, again, complete game. Going to be tough to beat. Probably Plank. The starting pitchers get it a lot in dead ball. But let's see what we've got. We have 1 of 3 for Donnie Bush. 2 runs batted in, sacrifice hit, K and a walk. Sam Crawford 0 for 4. Ty Cobb 1 of 3, 2 times caught stealing, K and a walk. 0 for 4 George Moriarty. 0 for 4 Tom Jones, strikeout. Heine Beckendorf 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. Davy Jones, pinch hitting, 0 for 1. Matty McIntyre, 2 for 3, scored 2 runs and with a walk. Jim Delahanty, 1 for 1, scored a run, walk, walk, walk. Ed Summers was 0 for 1 with a sacrifice hit and a walk. And Rossman, Claude Rossman, no at bats, but his plate appearance was a sacrifice fly, run batted in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits for Eddie Plank. Okay. Yeah. What do you guys think? Eddie Plank? We're going to do the rest of them. We're going to do the Athletics, but Eddie's got it pretty good so far. I mean, looking quick. Stuffy McInnes, 2 for 5, a homer, scored 2 runs. That's it. Eddie Plank, 9 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do this. Walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but 2 runs, only 5 hits, 9 innings. Yeah, Getty Eddie, he gets it. I think so. Eddie Collins, 1 of 5, run scored, double. Frank Baker, 2 of 4. Run scored, run batted in. Walk, again, McInnes, 3 of 5. 2 runs scored, 1 run batted in. Home run. Rube Oldring, 2 for 4. Runs scored. Danny Murphy, 1 of 3 with a walk. Briss Lord is 1 of 2 with a run scored. 3 runs batted in. Double, 2 walks. Briss Lord, not bad, not bad. Left fielder. Jack Berry is 2 of 3 with a double and a walk. His last out, a pop out to short on about 5 inches of white out. Ira Thomas is 0 for 3 with a run batted in and a sacrifice hit. There. Oh, yeah, squeeze bunt for Donnie Bush right there. Bush pulled a squeeze. I like writing little stuff like that. Pulled a squeeze and tied it up. Eddie Plank, 0 for 4. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. So that is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 hits for the Athletics. 2 hits given up by Works. 1 run, and it was earned. No strikeouts, walks, or homers. So that means 10 hits yielded by Ed Summers, 4 runs, all earned. 3, 4, 5 walks, and 3 Ks. 1 home run. Nice game for Rube, too. But, yeah, Gettysburg Eddie, I think he gets it. Eddie Plank, I think he gets it. The great whiteout of 2018. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate it, brother. Love right back at you. Oh, come on. Really, Jerry? Jerry Ball, is it possible for a game to be called because of whiteout? It's the blizzard of 18. You guys are dogs. You really are. You're all a bunch of dogs. Just sit there and laugh. Go ahead. Go ahead and laugh. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, not sorry. Go ahead, Kenny. Whatever. The blizzard right there. But I carefully didn't cover up any stats. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Had a great evening. Had a great time. Glad you guys could make it. Yeah, we got opening day coming up in Glen Head on Friday. I'm going to be there. I'm dragging my baby brother along. We might play a game or two with the new card set. Chris Espo-Strat's going to be there. Stephen Kramer's going to be there. Hopefully 1 or 2 others are going to be there. And Hal's going to be there. And Mike's stuff is going to be there. Just really looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be a fun trip. And in the meantime, I'm going to be knocking out some dead ball. Jerry, I know you had to. It's fun, man. I got thick skin selling auto parts. Let me tell you a little story about me selling auto parts. I have what some might consider considerable girth. Started selling auto parts 25 years ago. I was still wet behind the ears. Yeah, we're going to stream from Long Island. You better believe it, man. We're going to get a game or 2 in. We're going to get something in. But anyway, they used to pick on me about my weight. And one time I went to my manager, Randy. I said, you know what? I can't do this, man. They keep picking on me. I can't take this anymore. He says, well, I'll tell you what. You stop making jokes and they'll stop joking at you. And this was about 9:30 on a Monday morning. I didn't cut a joke the rest of the day. They didn't cut a joke the rest of the day. It was so nice and calm and placid and peaceful. And Tuesday came and went. Not a single joke was cut at my expense, and I kept myself quiet. And it went very well. And about 10:30 on Wednesday morning, I was like, this ain't any stinking fun. That was sensitivity training right there. I passed in spades. So, yeah, you guys knock me anytime you want. I'm good with it. Little something about me. Gentlemen, ladies, if you're watching, this is Chris, Strat-o-matic, Delaware. having brought you the Dead Ball League. The Philadelphia Athletics take a 2-game homestand against the Detroit Tigers. Game 1, score of 4-0. Game 2, score of 5-2. They move out to a 10-4 win-loss record. And we will see how this goes. Ken Castro, the moral of this story for Jerry and I to shut up. If you do, I'll be very disappointed. Yeah, shut up. Guys, this is Chris, strat-o-matic Delaware. I had a lot of fun, and thank you for sharing your evening with me. Take care of yourselves, and keep on rolling.